I've just gone and got my booster jab done. How lucky am I that I live in a country where I have National Health Service that immunises me from a pandemic for free. Like, yes, I'm going to have a sore arm, but I'm so lucky. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals. I'm literally just waiting. I've got to wait like 20 minutes before I'm allowed to drive off anywhere, just in case I feel a bit wobbly or something. So just sat in my car, not really doing anything. I started work at 2:00 a.m. this morning, so I'm really tired, but I want to get home. I want to edit a video, maybe have a little bit of I need to try and stay awake and go to bed at like 6 p.m. Work is pretty tough at the moment because it's Christmas, but I am actually really enjoying it. I do like the buzz of Christmas, it's quite fun. But staying on top of videos and staying on top of Etsy orders is becoming extremely challenging because my sleep pattern is an absolute mess. It's bad. But anyway, I'm here for a video for you today. So in today's video, we are doing something that I normally put out on a Friday. So I am a couple days late, but we're doing my check-in for December week. And we're actually closing out December. December was a particularly tough month because it was tight, like it was crazy tight. I had to really slim down the budget. Now the reason was because, you know, I had to support Jake with his new job. I haven't had a budget that tight, I don't think ever, to be honest, because I was quite, when I started off budgeting, yes, I made everything really lean, but I soon found that that didn't work. But this was a tight budget and I don't want to go back to that again. I'm really looking forward to January. I've already shared January's budget with you and it's much better. So yeah, you'll see that it went okay for me. Like, it wasn't a car crash, but it certainly was not fun, and I really don't want to do that again. I've been waiting 3 minutes. Anyway, guys, gals and non-binary pals, let's go take a look at those budget sheets. By the way, those December budget sheets, they're only going to be available to the last day in December. So if you do want to get your hands on any December budget sheets or December cash envelopes, now's your chance. Let's go ahead and take a look at how well we did. Okay, so here we are in the December exclusive calendar that comes part of the Budget with Ira budget sheets. So this is normally where I will track my spending, and I use these beautiful, I call them stickers, but they're not stickers. Let me show you what I normally do. So I have a printout of these expense tracker stickers and I manually cut out every single one and I glue them down. But not anymore. I've got something really exciting to show you. Look what I have. These are live in my Etsy store. These are my expense tracker stickers. I am just in love with these. These are designed to fit perfectly on your Budget with Ira calendar, as long as you get the physical copy or if you print it off at A4 size. I have 9 color options and they are mostly within the Budget with Ira rainbow. So we've got your red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and very dark purple, and the pink that's in the rainbow. I also have this beigey color, which goes really nice with the November exclusive designs, because I know that I sold a lot of those and a lot of people tend to really love those. And then this very light pink, which matches both the September and the leopard print for November as well. Like, I love these so much. These are printed on matte removable sticker paper. So if you have a laminated version or you print off one and laminate it, these will remove. Even if there is some residue, that is something that you can take off with nail varnish remover or hand sanitizer or anything like that. These are available on my Etsy store now. They are expensive if you just buy one, but when you buy multi-packs, they're actually really reasonable. You save money by buying a couple, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But I am so excited to be using these and I can't wait to actually use them and sell stickers. So let's get going. So on Friday the 10th, I went and I paid for groceries. It was a very expensive one. I don't know what possessed me and Jake. We went together and we were hungry. So our budget was £45, but we ended up spending more than that. We actually spent £55. So what we decided was that I'd use £5 of my spending money and he'd use £5 of his spending money rather than overspending on groceries. So I spent £5 in the spending category on groceries. Gas and electric came out on the 10th as well, and that was £120, exactly as we expected. Lunch at work on the 11th was £5.15. Lunch at work on the 12th was £3.15. I put £20 of petrol in my tank on the 20th. I bought cat food on the 14th as well. That was £29.19, and I classed that as a bill because that's an every month one. Overdraft fees came out as well, and that was not expected, but I think it was just the remaining bit of fees that I had because I haven't been in my overdraft for about 3 weeks now, so I think that is it now. So that was £6.79, but the buffer comfortably handled that. And lunch at work was £3.15. On the 15th, lunch at work was £3.15. And you're seeing a common theme here. Lunch at work on the Thursday was £3.15. That is literally the price of a meal deal with discount. So that's what I'm eating. On the 16th, which was the last day of the budget, Jake and I bought a takeaway. We just thought, bugger it, and had one. Now, normally that would be a over budgeted, like overspend, but I hadn't got my hair cut, so I just used that money for it. So it wasn't for the intended purpose, but it wasn't an overspend by any means. I had the money there, so I thought, well, let's have a Chinese. So that is the week all done and dusted with my beautiful new sticker sheets. I'm going to be designating this bright red colour to overspends and unbudgeted spends, so hopefully you'll never ever see this again unless you buy it. So enjoy it while it lasts. Right, okay, so let's go ahead and check in for the week. Okay, so here we are in the check-in. We are checking in for week 4, so let's go ahead and start by filling in everything that we know. Okay, so for spending last week, I spent £24.11, which should leave me with 89 pence. Here it is, 2468, 246, 789, 89 pence. So that's going in my adventure jar. Nothing more, nothing less. I love this. It's getting lovely and full. I am so tempted to take out those notes to stuff a envelope, but it's always been in there, so it should remain. Let's hope I don't get weak. Okay, and then for groceries, we had 45 and we spent 45. We did spend more, but it came out of spending category, so I'm classing that as a win. So that is a 0 remaining. And then for petrol, I had 30 and I spent 20. And here's that 20. Say goodbye to my pink Christmas envelope. This is now retiring. I will look after it. So this £10 I'm gonna put aside and we'll do something with it in a sec. And then for social, I didn't spend any social money and there wasn't anything, so nothing to roll over. And from budgeted, I have just gone an entire month with no unbudgeted spends. Very, very pleased with myself. Okay, so last week I spent, let me get a calculator. I spent £89.11, so it was my most expensive week, but it was within budget. And rollover is 0. Okay, so this 10 is going into the 100 envelope challenge. Now, I will always use my waste to make an envelope, and normally I will use my blank template, but today I'm just going to reuse this petrol envelope because I've got a different one for my January designs now, so I'm just going to pop it back in there. I'm using the washi that I use for my December designs to close it. And that is the easiest envelope I've ever made. So let's put 10 on there. Let's cross off the 10. that was an easy envelope. I was trying to leave the sort of whole round numbers till last, but it is what it is. Let's move into here. Okay, that's that done. Okay, so now we are in the paycheck bill tracker. So let's start reconciling everything that we've got. So first off, gas and electric did come out and it was £120. Haircuts did come out. I didn't use my £30 for a haircut, but I still spent the money. So it was still £60. And cat food was £29.19. There was no money for vape, so I didn't buy any vapes, so that was that. Bills altogether came up to £1,651.92. Slightly more than I'd budgeted for, but it was absolutely fine. So let's go back up to income. So Jake gave me £450.06. That was his contribution for his half of the bills from the 16th of December up until his next payday, where he will give me more money. Okay, so that made our combined income £3,036.54. Now when I take it off the bills amount, that left me with £1,384.62, which is a lot more than what I was expecting, but I'll show you what happened with the money. So moving over to the envelopes, everything went exactly to plan. So let's fill that in. So envelopes last week were £640, which left me with £744.62. Okay, moving to sinking funds. It was exactly what it says on the tin. So £25 to water and £5 to medical. That makes £30, which leaves me with £714.62. Debt was where a lot of magic happened. So loan came out £200.92, exactly as we expected. Now there were overdraft fees that I wasn't expecting, and they were £6.79. And I wasn't planning on putting anything on the store card, but because I got that £450 from Jake, I got overexcited and it burnt a hole in my pocket, so I just paid off that store card, which is sensible and reckless at the same time. So I paid off that card not knowing if that £450 was going to last until the bills got paid, but I just needed that weight off my shoulders. The second I became store card debt free was such a weight off my shoulders, because that store card has been with me since I was about 18. Debt last month wasn't the £210.92, it was actually £307.24, which left me with £407.24, which is exactly the buffer that I needed, minus or plus a couple of pence, but that's exactly what I carried through into January's budget. If you haven't seen that, I will link it in the cards. But yes, I see December's budget as a massive challenge to me, because I haven't lived quite so leanly as that. And if I'm really honest with myself, I have probably lived just as leanly as this, but I've spent recklessly in the first 2 weeks, and then the last 2 weeks of the month have been just as tight as this month has been. So it's probably reverting to type, to be honest. So I've really understand myself, and I understand my money a lot more, and knowing that when I know everything's got its place, the level of comfort that you have from that is worth it. So even if it's tight, I haven't worried about money this month. The only thing I've worried about is, I hope I can trust myself not to put something on my credit card. But I don't think I was tempted once, like, in all honesty. So December's budget for me was a success. It was tight. I don't want to do it again, but it's done, and it's a testament to how far I've come on my journey, because literally old Ira would have run out of money in the first week and put everything on a credit card if I had it. So I'm nowhere near that now. So I'm pleased with it, but I am glad to see the back of it, besties. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. I also love it when you support the video, so if you can, please like the video and please comment on the video. And if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. And that's about all I have for you this week. I'm just trying to get back on track. It's an impossible week to do it because I'm very stretched, but I'm trying to make sure I maintain a certain level of consistency for you. So I am going to see you in a couple of days. So the next video is going to be the Etsy check-in for how well I did last week. So I'm excited to share that with you and the cash stuffing. But until then, I'll see you in a couple of days. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful budget. I'll see you soon, bestie. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. And a warm welcome to our new Patreon pals, Karina and Georgina. Thank you so much for supporting me. I cannot tell you how much that means to me. If you would like to become part of the Patreon crew, please take a look at the link in the description. You will not regret it, bestie.